I grew up around like my pops, like he was a big hip hop head. So since I was like 3-4 years old, I always been immersed into like, you know, classic hip hop. So I was born in '95, so I was raised around like the Pacs, the Nas, the Bigs, bunch of those. And I grew up around all my uncles, I had like a bunch of hood uncles too, like all my uncles, they rap. And so I was always in the studio with them, and my dad, he never rapped, but he would always just bring me to the studio. He would always be the person that they would need at the studio. He was kind of like a manager for them almost, but like not legally, officially, but they would just always want him at the studio, so I would just always be there with them and, you know, just soaking it all up like a sponge for real.
Yeah. Okay, so how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since I wrote my first rap at 6. First time I was in the studio, I was 9, like actually recorded a song at 9. And like really just taking it serious as a craft, I would say 15, 16, where I was like, okay, this is something that, you know I can do. Let's like really sharpen my pen and, you know, and get after it.
And at 15, 16, who you listening to? Who influenced you?
J. Cole, man. That's around like that was 2010. I was sophomore year. And I was this was around the time when the warm-up was coming out, and I was trying to get my whole high school hip to J. Cole. Like, Cole was like a big influence around that time. And then Kendrick came out like the year after, but like I got hip to Kendrick like the year after. And so I was just like diving deep into all their catalogs, all their old mixtapes, even like Wale too. Just those guys was big influences coming up, man, especially in high school. For sure.
Okay. And what high school you go to?
Walnut Hills.
Walnut Hills, okay.
Yeah.
So y'all known for being the smart high school.
Yeah.
That's still the thing?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think we still #1 public school in the state.
I want to talk about the art of ignorance.
Word.
That video is hard.
Thank you.
Where you coming up with these concepts, man, to even start? You more of a storyteller type rhymer instead of just like
sure.
barring you up.
Yeah.
But it's still bars inside your stories, man. Kind of talk about that.
Yeah, with that, like, I love, like you said, I love telling stories, but within that, I love to, you know, like, make it enjoyable too, like, to listen to, so make it fun, make people want to rewind it too. And with the art of ignorance, I really just wanted to show that notion, like, play on that notion of, like, yeah, we black, and they think we ignorant, they think we, you know, they think we doing this, like, dumb things, but ignorance is really just, like, the actual definition of ignorance is lack of knowledge or not knowing, and that's, we all ignorant to something. Everybody's ignorant to something, whether you think you got a college degree, you're this, you that, whatever. Everybody's ignorant to something. So I was just playing on that, like, yeah, we may be ignorant, but it's deeper than that too, man. You know what I mean? It's another layer to it, and that's why I try to show in the video, like, we can do both, be successful in other areas besides rap. You know what I mean?